Hey guys, this is Hell Hades. This is a Raid Shadow Legends video. Guys, Raid have just announced they're dropping a pretty interesting event tomorrow. So it's in the content creator chats. From tomorrow for 48 hours, there's going to be a new drop fever. So we're going to get into that in a second. Firstly, this is my free-to-play account, by the way. Check out this reward. This is actually such a nice drop for me. Yeah, look, I heard over the weekend people saying you put out some videos which were slamming the updates last week, which I did. And then there was like a follow-up to say, why then are you doing videos which are showing things about the game that you actually enjoy? And I'm like, because I enjoy the game. Anytime I slam Raid Shadow Legends in a video, it's because they haven't done a good enough job and I want them to continue to do a great job. Every time I think about a video I'm going to do, it's, will the community find it interesting? Will they find it funny, entertaining? Is it a knowledge drop? Yeah, so it's always like, is it something you guys are going to get some sort of value from? Always. And that could be funny, interesting, entertaining, or slamming Raid when they've not got themselves to the right level for a game of this quality. So that's the truth. That's the truth. So what's going on then? What's going on for this drop fever? Honestly, for my main account, the event that's going to drop is less than useless. It's totally useless. So someone who is super endgame, this is not going to be for you. But somebody like my free-to-play account, been playing for, 45, maybe a bit more days. Let me actually click something I want to click. Let's go. Click. Ooh, let me click. Someone who's been playing for 49 days, this is one of the best events they can drop. And someone who, honestly, who's still in that kind of, I've been playing for 3 months, maybe 3 to 5 months, it's still going to be one of the best events that you can get involved in. So they're going to drop a 2 times chance to get Lifesteal gear from Dragon from tomorrow for 48 hours. I guess it's going to fall in line with an event as well, which will be a Dragon, it'll be an event or a tournament, I'd imagine, if they've got their brains ticked in. Oh, maybe not. Maybe there's not a Dragon event coming up at the same time. Let me just check the Fusion guide. When's the Dragon tournament? 16th to 19th? No. Oh, maybe not. Okay, they're not doing it in line with a Dragon event, which is totally weird because they've got a Fusion running. So what's coming on the 10th? Nothing. Okay, that's totally weird. So they're not doing it in line with an event. Totally weird thing to do. They should have absolutely done it when there was the Dragon tournament running at the same time, because people are burning their energy towards a Fusion right now. You don't really want to burn your energy outside of the Fusion guidelines. So it's a really weird thing to do. But yeah, they're going to be dropping an event where you get 2 times the chance to get Lifesteal gear. Now, from Dragon, really for the average early player, accuracy gear, speed gear, and Lifesteal gear are the best. Accuracy gear is less important now that we've got perception. Speed gear is still super brilliant, and Lifesteal gear is great. Speed gear carries you right through the whole game forever and ever and ever. Lifesteal gear, I think, has got less impact once you're in the end game, really. You find other ways to keep your team alive, generally, other than Lifesteal gear. And honestly, in my main account, I probably don't use Lifesteal gear really on anyone, apart from maybe some Faction War champions. But on this account, it's one of the key gear sets for me to get through content. So you can see, I slam Dragon 17 on auto on this account. And without Lifesteal gear, I would struggle to do that. Now, it's worth saying that Lifesteal gear, just understanding the way the gear set works, Lifesteal gear heals you by damage that you do. Okay, so just throwing Lifesteal gear on everyone is not the answer. Throwing Lifesteal gear on people that have got full masteries and have either got War Master or Giant Slayer is a great thing to do, because those procs of damage you get from War Master and Giant Slayer do heal you to full. So that's why it's a really great set when you've got full masteries and they've taken those type of masteries like clan boss style champs. But if you've got someone who hits weak, then actually the better healing set certainly for the early game is regen gear, because it doesn't matter how much you're hitting for. It's purely based on healing you by percentage of your health every turn. So someone like my Shamrock here, I wouldn't put him in Lifesteal gear because he doesn't have tier 6 masteries to heal himself up, and he's not doing any damage. So Lifesteal gear on him would actually be totally pointless. And you can see I moved my Deacon into Lifesteal. I've got my KO in Lifesteal. And then, honestly, when I tier 6, 6-star the next champion, which is coming soon, then I will move them into Lifesteal gear. In fact, already pre-ground out masteries nearly for these people ready, so that when I get that 6-star, they will just they'll just get pushed straight into Lifesteal gear, and they'll be able to heal to full every time. It's also a very good set if you're trying to punch your way through faction war content, and you've got a bunch of 50s or your damage dealing level 50s can heal themselves back up. So faction wars, it's really strong. And somewhere like Doom Tower, if you're in the earlier stages of Doom Tower, and you're just trying to make sure that you're able to keep your team alive as you're battling through different bits of content like that. So honestly, as I say, it's a good set for playing to put into this type of stuff. And so far, they've done a good job with these drop fever type sets. You've got pretty much, we've had speed gear, lifesteal gear, savage gear, immunity gear. Pretty much like all of the sets that people would want. Really, like they've done a good job at selecting these out, so it's not just stun gear, I think was one of them. So it's not just absolute tact, waste of time gear. But I guess because they're not doing it in line with the fusion, just beware. Spend your energy where it's going to affect your account most. I'm absolutely going to be farming lifesteal gear on this account. My free to play, I'm going to be in Dragon, farming lifesteal gear, but I'm not really fussed about the fusion on this account, so it's not going to affect me too dramatically. But yeah, I think that's probably it for this video, guys. Consider where you're going to spend your energy, what's best for your account at this moment in time. But if you are a newer account, then lifesteal gear, especially on people with masteries, will do you the world of good. I've been Hell Hades. I will see you later.